there's that video with Marsha where she's teaching Lashevet Ishvin, Lashevet Misubin, Chametz, and Matzah. And when we were filming it, Lifsa was in the room, I was in the room, and we taped it and then turned off. We had two cameras going, turned them off. In any event, Lifsa looked at the kids and she said, "You've got funny looks on your faces. What are you thinking about?" And they ended up saying, we had no idea what these words meant, which was where I found the power of Hebrew through movement. Like I knew it was powerful, but it's like, oh, we really need to be using it for our rituals, for our prayers and blessings. And that's where the power is. So I told that story all year when I was doing workshops and at conferences and just talking to people. Pesach, the next year, there was a teacher that taught both parents and children. They did the tefillah stuff and they did Hebrew through movement together. And she said when it was time for Pesach, she was teaching the 4 questions. And she said, I did things that I always do. I had games. We had vocabulary stuff. We practiced. We like all the stuff that that people do to teach the 4 questions. And she said on the 4th week, she decided to do the lesson that she saw Marsha do. And she said, wouldn't you know, when I finished, I looked at the group and kids and parents all had strange looks on their faces. And so she knew to ask the question. She said, so like, what are you thinking about? And kids and parents said, we had no idea what these words meant. And she's thinking, I just spent 3 weeks teaching you what these words meant. But when it's what you all know, when you move and when it gets into your kishkas, then the words really hold